Sup y'all, it's Solo. Right now it's autumn, it is October, mid-October, and I'm gonna go check on my bees. I'm not gonna open the hives, but we are just gonna do a little look at the opening of the hive and lay down some salt. And I'll kind of fill y'all in on what I've been doing for the last few months on the hive. There we go, we are back. Let me get more of my stuff here. Got some more bags of salt. I'm gonna have to get. Usually I'd get these big 20-pound bags full of salt, but my local Walmart, they're not carrying them this time of year. So I'm finding myself having to buy a little bag of Epsom salt. Salt is salt. Go ahead and open the salt, and I can start talking about the bees. Might as well, I guess, just stop and talk, right? So yes, the mission right now is adding salt. That is what we're doing here. I've already added some. You can see that white stuff, that is not snow, that is salt. So I need to add more. I need to add a lot more. Many pounds of it. Why? Hive beetles. These beetles will move into the hive. They will lay their larvae. The larva will then fall out of the hive into the ground and then come back in way bigger numbers. So we're laying down salt to make the area directly around the hive not a good place for those hive beetles to propagate. Now there's other ways to deal with this too. You can also do something like have chickens. I don't have any chickens. You can have your hives out in an open field surrounded by sunlight, because the hive beetles don't like sunlight. And I can't do that. I am in the forest. I am completely in the forest. There is nothing, not an option. I can't cut these trees down. So that leaves me, well, the only other option really is to treat them with insecticide. Don't like that. And to use salt to stop them from coming back. Now I say treat them with insecticide. I already had to do that. I had to do that a few months ago. I opened the hive to do an inspection, and I found a lot of hive beetles. A lot. So I said, that's it. We got to pull out the big guns here. I didn't want to use any kind of insecticide, but I had to, or I was going to lose the hive. So I did that. I left it in there for 45 days, like instructions said. I took them out. And now I'm just doing my best, my damnedest, by salting the earth around the hive to keep those hive beetles from taking over. As you can see, there's only one hive right now. Other hive got succumbed to hive beetles. I don't want my last hive to die. I really don't. But if it does, I may have a new location for them. And I may go with some wild caught bees instead of these farm bees. So, it's okay. If they die, I'll be sad. Man, I spent a lot of time trying to keep them happy. I'm gonna be sad. But if they die, it's not the end of beekeeping. No, it's definitely not the end of the hive. So, anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go lay out some salt now. I'll try to get some close-ups of the bees. These gloves make it really hard to handle the camera. And as soon as I take these gloves off, man, those bees are gonna go right from my hand, I think. So I'm not so keen about taking them off, but I will try to get some close-ups here. So, not too busy. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go do some of the dirty work now. Hive on. All right, the salt has been added. There's just bags of Epsom salt. So as far as I know, salt is salt. So I put it all around the hive, especially in the back, because that's where the water is going to carry it down. Man, it looks like snow, don't it? It ain't snow. It's 65 degrees here. So hopefully this will keep the hive beetles down. Let's hope.